else wishing to be heard? Anybody want to address amending section 253-17 of the city code as it relates to sewer rates? Anyone? All right. We'll declare that public hearing closed and go back to privilege of the floor. Anybody else wishing to address the council? Microphone. Name and address, and for you, donation at the front door. Sorry.
How you doing? My name is Robert Ferris. I live at 227346 Tall Timber Trail, and I'm here representing my partner Jake Johnson and myself in our buildings downtown. One of the buildings that we own downtown is the Key Bank building. Last week Thursday, I get a phone call from Jake, and he says, we just lost all of our parking spots in the front of it. So Friday came and I had a meeting with a couple of you guys, Mr. Mix and a few other people, and we were talking about it, and they said, you really need to come to city council. So Jake and I were talking about it over the weekend, and we thought we'd come. I've been in Watertown 39 years, and I started my store on 108 Franklin Street 39 years ago. In downtown 39 years ago, people would park and walk every place downtown and stop at all the stores. They don't do that anymore. They want to park out in front of a store, go in and get their stuff and come out pretty quick. This is really not good for Watertown business. I mean, it might look really nice downtown to have flowers and to have flower pots, but it's not what the merchants downtown want. If you ask the merchants downtown what they want, they're going to say more accessible parking. It's great to have a parking lot up on State Street or behind JBY's Plaza or down Stone Street. But when you want to go to the Key Bank building, you want to go up to the second or third floor to meet your financial advisor or any of the other tenants that we have there, you want to go in and you're only going to be there a couple minutes, so you're not going to be there for hours. So you want to run in and get out. That's not going to happen anymore. Downtown is really tough. We knew we were going to lose some parking spots because of the new, what do you want to call them, the pedestrian walkways? Is that correct, Mr. Mix? Pedestrian walkways?
Yeah, the crosswalk going across to the monument. Okay,
so we understood that. And we were thinking if it's good for downtown, it'll be good for us. But to take the 4 spots, and by the way, 2 of those spots, there are actually 5 spots there, but 2 of the spots have a third spot that's taking care of handicap vehicles. So those 2 spots have ramp access for handicapped vehicles. There's no other spots downtown that have that type of access for handicapped vehicles. For a van that side door opens up and the ramp comes out and they can get in and out, they're gone now. So this is an issue that we're having. We have some other issues we'd like to address, but right now this is pretty important to us, to the people downtown, to the merchants downtown, to the businesses downtown. No one's going to say downtown they want flower beds because people will come down. They're going to say we need more access to parking. And yes, I've been here for 39 years, and JBY's parking lot is great, but a lot of people aren't going to park there in the winter and walk up to Key Bank or Barton LaJudas or Vito's Gourmet or come into the Paddock Club. They're just not going to do it. They all want to park as close as possible. Example, the malls. They're losing all their tenants and they're going to outside stores where they have their own parking, where someone can go to that destination and park. If they can't, they'll just buy it online. Then you'll have a lot of property just sitting there vacant. Jake and I have been working on downtown, have been working on a lot of projects trying to make things better, and we're using our own money, not taxpayer money. Our own money. Not getting big grants, getting big loans. Right? So this was something that was done because you got a DRI grant. God bless you. I'm happy. I think you're doing the best you can. But we're not thinking like business people downtown. If you want to know what's good for downtown, you can ask most people downtown. You can't give it to them. I want more parking in front of my store. How do you give it to them? Taking it away is not helpful. Planter boxes, not helpful. Bigger monument in the center. I'd love to see the monument move because it kind of is in the way. There's a lot of big traffic, a lot of heavy trucks coming down through there. That's a truck path. That's a state route. and you took 2 lanes and you're funneling it down to 1 lane, that doesn't make it safer. That's my opinion. It doesn't make it safer. All right? It makes it more congested. It makes it more confusing. A lot of the things you guys have done lately have been, I support most of it. But this is really a hard pill for us to swallow, and it's a hard pill for the people downtown, and it's a hard pill for the tenants downtown. Thank you very much, and hopefully we can do something about this.
Thank you, sir. We'll address that under new business legislative affairs.